Now, on Wednesday, July 23rd, we received the heartbreaking news that George Brooks Veikoso, the musical genius known to the world as Fiji, passed away at the age of 55.
You know, his brotherhood, which is a tight-knit circle of friends and fellow artists, is still coming to terms with a tremendous loss. Among them is singer-songwriter Jeff Rasmussen.
Keep our loved ones who's passed on in your heart, yeah. Oh, if only I had the world, I would give it all to you.
And joining us right now is Jeff and Karin Rasmussen. Aloha, my family. How you folks holding up, my brother?
Holding up. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, watching that is, surreal. That's a good memory, though.
It is a good memory. You made a lot of great memories with our brother. Please take us back to the very first time that you met Fiji and what your initial impression was of him.
Oh, we wanted to check him out. Okay, I was hanging out with Willie K. It was shortly after he won all that Hokus. So me and Willie went to Oasis. Fiji was there, and because we said, hey, we got to check out this guy. We heard about this guy, Fiji. So he was skinny back then, and he had hair. And so when we
putting it mildly.
when we walked in, he said, ladies and gentlemen, Willie K and Jeff Rasmussen. So he already know who I was.
Of course.
And then we got to talk to him after, and then he was, and he did Evolution, his first album. So, but before that, we would just hang out. And we were just good friends, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Just really good friends. So
close brothers.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to ask you because Fiji, he always was trying to elevate our music, but yet keeping it rooted in our culture.
Yes.
And you're definitely essential, one of the essential musicians to help him keep that connection back to Hawaii and Polynesia. I've listened to many of his tracks that he brought in. He was like, okay, brother, this part of it, we're going to have Jeff going to play that. We're going to have him lay down the slack guitar. And he'd be like, he play your part so that I could visualize it. How did it make you feel like that you were like a part of the history on those big hits?
Wow, yes, man. I mean, it's very humbling, first of all, and an honor for that to happen with Fiji. Because he was, for instance, I don't know how much time we got, but I'm going to give you this quick story. He did this song called Sereima, which is a haunting Fijian song. So he calls me into the studio, and we're there like about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, because he'd go for days.
That's how he does it, right?
He just goes for days. He stays in the studio, and he writes right there in the studio. But this song is a Fijian song that is popular in Fiji, and so he asked me to play on it, and he just wanted guitars, just the guitar, nothing else, guitar and vocals. So he tells me, "Can you? I'm going to sing this to you," and he sings the song. I say, "Okay." So I get the key, because he doesn't play instruments. You know, he's a good drummer, but he didn't play instruments. So we had to go from there. Like I listened to him sing. So throughout everything, playing with him and being able to just do me and the guitar and his vocal, you got to watch him. You know, we got to watch him. And he had this vision of always keeping Hawaii or Polynesian rooted into the music. No matter what music he did, he wanted to always let that shine, because that's where he's from. He always uplifted all the musicians, everybody. He always had the kindest heart. I told Star Bulletin that Fiji would be so kind to you. When you first meet him, that's not an act. That's really him.
Yep, that's true.
You know, and he had that heart, and he always respected everybody. So you know, that's the type of man that I was honored to be a part of, you know, not just professionally, but, you know,
As a friend.
As a friend.
And as a
He was
brother.
the best man at our wedding.
Yeah, talk
you know?
about that for a little bit, Karin.
I don't know. Yeah, he was our best man.
We got some pictures here.
Yes, but I don't know. I think the day after was our best memories of that,
Oh, man.
of being with him, because we slept very late that night, and he showed up at like 6:30 in the morning. He was like,
Yeah.
"Come on, get up!" And he brought like everything. He had gone shopping, so there was like eggs, Portuguese sausage, and all that. And we were like, "Okay," so everyone had to wake up. But then him, Damon Williams, and Fiji, they just sat there and were just singing, and we just
Jam.
were able to capture all that personal moment. And we spent the whole day
Just
through the
doing
night
that.
just doing that, just enjoying
She
each
dancing.
other's company, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I
was just
thought
beautiful,
that was,
man.
That's
So- The best honeymoon ever then. The day
Exactly.
after.
The day after. And he's so
Fiji there.
funny, you know him. He's
Yes.
a character, you know.
Oh, yes.
He'll make you laugh. And so we posted me singing Sweet Conversations, and he's doing all of these
yeah,
motions
he was like, and a stone
and
for,
animated.
for a heart.
you know.
He was like, it was funny though. Yeah. It was so great. That was typical him though.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I love about Fiji, brother, is the fact that he could recognize talent.
Oh, yeah. Off
And
the
knowing
bat.
that you were the kind of guitarist that could take his vocal leads and turn it into, with your guitar, into the music, I think that requires a lot of trust.
Yeah.
Especially with a man at his caliber. So thank you very much for being that trusted guitar for our brother Fiji.
thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff.
Honored.
Jeff, Karin, thank you guys so much for coming on board and to
Thank
share
you
some of
for-
these stories.
Thank you for letting us do this.
You know that, but anytime.
Appreciate it,
You always
man.
invited into our
Thank you.
house. Major celebrity over here, Jeff Rasmussen and his beautiful wife, Karin. Congratulations. I know it's been 2 years, but no, it's longer, 4 years or 5 years since you guys got married.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited, so I haven't.
The sticking point.
Look, Jeff, he just roll his eyes at me. All right, mahalo, you guys. Love
We
you
all
guys.
did.
Love you guys. All right, we're going to take a quick break today, but hey, not only are we celebrating our brother Fiji, we're also celebrating wings today. It's National Wing Day.
What a segue, brother.
Well, you
I
know,
want
Fiji
some of
loves some
that.
wings too, right, Rob? You know what I'm saying? So here's our question. How many chicken wings does the average American eat each year? 24, 52, 90, or 120? Again, average American. The answer coming up for you in about 5 minutes right here on Island Life Live.
More than that.